Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my Minecraft barn, giving you a tour of it. It's called Frisky Farms, so yeah. I also don't really like this avatar, I just didn't want to use one of the basic ones, so I don't really care because I'm not really going to see it anyway. But okay, here's the parking lot. This one is for trailers, or this side is for trailers, this side is for cars. And also, I really like this tree. I didn't make this tree, I just grew it. I just put a sapling here, but it looks really cool. Same with this one. It's grown right in between two trees. But I'm pretty sure you do not care about the trees. Okay, so here's my really crappy truck and trailer. I mean, the trailer's not that bad. Um, but we have some old, you can tie your horse. A swim horse can actually, yeah, by the way, this is using the swim mod. It's really good mod. I'm sure you've heard of it if you're watching this video. I mean, but a horse can't fit through here because I think they're 2 blocks wide, but it's just for decoration, so. And then I used the rubber mats for tires. If you want a tutorial on any of this stuff, I don't really know why you would, because it's probably not the greatest, but I can do that if you request it. So yeah, little tack room, don't know if I said that already. I used the bridle hooks as those things that you attach that, you know, I have no idea what they're called, but you attach the truck to the trailer. And here's my even worse truck. I do not know how to make a truck. But you can tell what it is, so that's good at least. And I kind of put some hay here to kind of distract from that. Here is the show arena. I really like this little entrance. It's mostly used for shows, but it's used for it can be used for lessons too. But there's bleachers here. And all these jumps. It's pretty fun coming up with jump ideas, but then you kind of run out pretty quick. But there is a separate mod from Swim you can get to get different actual horse jumps. But I don't know. I do like these ones. This is my favorite one, by the way. I think it looks really cool. So we're actually gonna go to this main barn first. We have the sign Frisky Farms main barn. These signs are kind of ugly, but I don't know. Indoor arena, rental tack, indoor arena, feed room, and lesson horses. This is Simon. I tamed these cats, but then I forgot that they follow you once you tame them, so that's a little sad. You use shears to untame them, right? I don't know, maybe that's in a different version or something, but it doesn't work, so. Or maybe you can't do it in creative, I don't know. So they're just permanently here now because I don't want them to follow me everywhere. Okay, here is, oh, also if the floors are kind of patchy, it's because, I couldn't figure, I have redstone here, but it still was really not bright and bats were spawning, except now I figured out how to, use the command to stop mobs from spawning. I'm when I first started this, I had no experience with Minecraft, so I mean I tried making a barn before, but it was crap. And it was on bedrock, so you know how that goes. But we have Western rental tack, and then here's wheelbarrow and some stuff for mucking out. Here I don't need 3 separate chests, but I thought it looked better. But also there's 3 sets of tack, so I probably should have gotten 3 of these, but oh well. So leg wraps, saddle pads, and girths and breast collars. So here's the English side. Here is Jupiter. There's some anvils for making name tags. And here's a wash stall. They're all the same, but it has a brush and a chest. has a hose here, and then these, they're supposed to be cross ties, but I've never used cross ties, so I don't really know. Yeah, another one. This is Mallow, I think. Yeah, that's Mallow. This is Azura, River, Toast, Domino, Stratus, Cider. I think that's. All these are named after my Briar horses, by the way. So, Ralph, Honey, who I would like a new name for her, but I can't think of any, so I don't know. And Flame. Then here's the feed room. There is some feed in this chest. These are half barrels. I don't know what they're supposed to be used for, but they're supposed, like, I use them to feel like grain buckets. And then these are flower pots, but they can be like supplement boxes, I guess. And that, we have some sweet feed here, and a huge sack of hay. And I don't think you should keep a lantern next to a bunch of hay, but you know. Here is treats, wheelbarrow, some more hay. This is actually shavings, like bedding, but it can pass for food, you know, so. Then there's some little hay thingies. I don't know. Oh, and I didn't really show you the stalls. They all have a feeder. I like the little grain feeder buckets better, but you can actually put food in them, so I use these ones. And a water trough, and they have their name and gender here. And all the lesson horses have a little run, because I don't really like keeping horses in stalls, but only the lesson horses have runs. I don't really know why. But okay. So here, there's some little. These are the grain buckets I was talking about, so you can like feed your horse before or after riding. And they're on these mats. There's some bleachers here and some training things. These are for desensitizing your horse. There's like a tarp, plastic bag. I don't know what that is. Flag, bells, and hula hoop, I think. But yeah, I had so many bats spawning in here before I added the Star Worm lighting mod. But here's some stairs. It's supposed to be like a mounting block. There's some poles, and there should be one more, but okay. Some barrels. And there's these cones. Like, I'm sorry, but they look really weird. You know, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to make a cone in Minecraft, but these do look kind of weird. Okay, I guess we'll start with this side. Why are there torches in here? Probably because I was trying to get the bats to go away. I'm gonna get rid of those because they're not really. So here's the outdoor arena. It's kind of small. I kind of wish I made it a little bigger, but oh well. There's another place to tie your horse. A skate. It opens. I don't know. Here's some smaller jumps. You can't like put the end rods directly on the ground, so I wanted to make trap holes. And again, in the separate mod, you can get trap holes, but I didn't get that, so. And then a smaller fence. Some bleachers. Ooh, I think this one just grew. Because I just like planted it, but it's really nice. So you can like go under there and have some shade. I mean, it'd be convenient if it was next to the bleachers, actually, because, but you know, it's fine. Here's the Western Arena, which is, again, kind of, ew, this tree's so gross, why'd I add that? Okay, I was gonna add more trees, but then they were like, because I thought there were too little trees, but then when I added more trees, there was enough trees that there wasn't like a tiny bit, like, it wasn't a good amount of trees. You can get sticks from. I didn't know you could get sticks from breaking trees. I do play survival Minecraft sometimes, but. So right now there is pole bending set up. I don't know. I don't think this arena would work great for barrel racing, but you know, this is mainly an English barn, so. Then there's a round pen, more places to tie up. Do I not? Yeah, okay, I do have places to tie up there. And here's the round pen, which I think I did a pretty good job on. It's hard to make things round in Minecraft, obviously. So I think I did a pretty good job on this. Ew, I forgot. This is like this is kind of unorganized, but I forgot to put this here. So yeah, there's like the little overhang. I'll fix that. I promise I'll fix that. If you care. Like that looks, ew, that looks so ugly. You know what? That's really bothering me. I'm gonna fix it right now. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, there we go. I could not handle that. So, you know, it looks a lot better now. Okay, now I think we're gonna go this way. So there's a little path that leads to the advanced lesson horses. So, you know, there's still good lesson horses for, like, maybe more intermediate, well, maybe even advanced, but yeah, there's more horses, so that's nice. There is Maple, Epona, Queenie, Shadow, Oak, Pacific, Thorn, Valkia, Tokyo, Sam, Jester, and Rhea. And then there's more wash stalls here, but I think these are the biggest ones out of all the barns. Don't know why. I don't know. This barn was like, I think I enjoyed making this barn the most, and I have no idea why, but just. Okay, here's the pasture, or I think this is a lesson horse pasture. So they can graze, and there's a bunch of water troughs, and a little, shelter, which I think it looks really cozy in here. So, yeah, then, that's this pasture. Nothing too special, and I know they're supposed, like, I don't know, it's supposed to be like 250 blocks per horse, but like, that's a lot. But I mean, this is a single player server, so it doesn't matter, but still. There's a bunch of signs pointing around. This one's pointing to the boarding barn, which is where we're gonna go. I also have these hedges all around because I don't know, it just makes it look a little nicer. I also, like, before I couldn't figure out what maked it, okay, it just needs a little extra, okay? So, since this is a single player world, we don't really have borders. We have two. One is my friend's horse, one's my sister's horse. But there's 5 stalls open, so if you want to go in the comments, you can ask for your horse to be put in here. This is Nutmeg. This is my real life friend's horse. Yeah, so you can just put name, gender, what you want to be credited as, I guess, and what type of hay you want them to be fed. There's Timothy, oat, and alfalfa, I think. So yeah, and then what color horse you want, and the tack you want if you want. I don't know. So there's some hay in this corner. This horse could just. Oh jeez, bro. There's so many things I need to fix. I was like, the horse could just freaking reach over there and eat the hay. But I need to add these bars. Let me know if you want to see more swim videos. Like, well, I'm probably gonna try and do role plays. I don't know if it's really my thing, but I haven't really done any yet. But I think it'd be kind of fun, and I'm not sure if when I'm pretty sure Swim's gonna update again, right? But I'm not sure when. Oh, there's also these are supposed to be like blinds, so if there's a show going on, you can close these so the horses don't get scared, I guess. I don't know. This is Missy. This is my sister's horse. She's named after a horse we used to ride in real life. Yeah, and these horses even like go to the bathroom. I cleaned, okay, like their stalls. Like I put all horses in before I could completely finish the barn. So then I had to clean all their stalls, like completely finish the whole thing. I mean, so I just did that, and yeah. And here's the boarding pasture. I think it's just usually only for one horse at a time, I think, but if two horses get along, then because they're not really gonna know each other probably. So there's this pasture. I think I already went over this, right? This is like third. I think this is the third time I've tried to film this video. I don't even know anymore. So over here, I guess we should actually start over here. This is actually the last thing I built out of the barn. We're gonna ignore that. I didn't know what to put here, but my friend suggested a garden, so you can go through here, and there's supposed to be like a little table. And there's also a bunch of rabbits in here. Of course I don't support outdoor rabbit care, but this is a game, so it's fine. And they're all trying to get out. But this is a little rabbit house with, 2 openings, of course, because that's what rabbit hideout should have, 2 openings, because they're prey animals. You know, I'm not going to start talking about rabbits, okay, but they have a bunch of hay here. And here's, stallion pasture. There's usually, like, unless 2 stallions get along, then there's usually only 1 horse in here at a time. It doesn't have a shelter, though. Neither does the boarding one. Maybe I should add one, but, you know. Yeah. I mean, there's a tree, so... Here's a bigger pasture. This is for the, like, not lesson horses. So there's a shelter in here. It's a lot like the other one, but this one's a bit bigger. These horses... Okay, so actually, when me and my sister were on a plane, we just had fun brooding horses. But we're gonna say these are horses that are too young to ride, so they're just kind of chilling, okay? So here is... And I didn't want to, like, have them take up stall space, but, like, also these brown blankets look so good. Like, they're such a nice color. But anyway, there's paprika, cinnamon, Toby, and basil. Just kind of on her own. Yeah, they're cute. And here's some more horses. Another wash stall. Echo, I'm gonna go through these quickly. Echo, Eclipse, Grayson, Pablo, Aspire, Lafayette. They also have their own colors here, so you can see that. Anyway, there's Legend, Phoenix. He just has a harness, because he's supposed to be a draft horse, but there's only regular horses, but yeah. Grinch, Frappuccino, Apollo, Harper, Dallas, and that's all for this barn. A lot of them are pretty much the same, but I really wanted to include all my horses, so. But yeah. Here's Bluebell, Sirius. Are they the same color? I don't know. I couldn't get, like, them 100% accurate. Like, Smarty's supposed to be a blanket Appaloosa, Palomino blanket, but they don't have one. So yeah, Smarty, Major, Winx, Calamity. I think this horse coat's super nice looking. Like, this horse is really nice looking. I mean, a lot of them are, but also there's like a blue horse with a yellow mane. I don't know what's going on with that, but Ginger, which I kind of want a new name for her. Yeah, her. This is mares and geldings, by the way. The other one was stallions, if I didn't say that. So Fizz, Demeter, um, Wolf. Okay. I think this stall used to not be able to open. I think, I don't know if that was a different one. Neptune, Steel. He doesn't look like the Briar Horse at all. The only similarity is that he's a paint horse, but like he's like a Grula paint horse. But that's not in this game, so I don't know. And then Blitz. And I don't really like to use the repeating coat colors, but sometimes you have to, because like with Neptune and Blitz the same? I'm not sure. And then here is the medical and foaling barn. Here are the horses that are in foal. Here is Phantom, and then you can close the blinds here too. If you don't have a child yet, but you can see these stalls are a lot bigger. And then if the horses get lonely, they can say hi to the other mare. And then here is Pepper, which is also my sister's horse. And here, oh my gosh, here is just Sweet Feed, which I think that's how you breed horses in swim, but I don't know. Salve, medical bandage, and bandage. Like, does this heal your horse, or do these three heal your horse, or they're just there? Like, I'm assuming they heal your horse, right? So then here's some hay and a wheelbarrow. I really like these stalls, actually. I'm gonna close this though, because I want to. Here is Mabel, another horse I just added because me and my sister were on the plane and she wanted to see horses. But Mabel's like a Mustang like a rescue Mustang, so that's her whole story. Then why is this stall's really small? Bro, that's really small. Again, there's bandages and stuff in here. And this is for sick horses, so it's on its own, you know. Hopefully we don't have more than one sick horse. But it also has blinds. And this is a lot bigger stall. So, yeah. Probably shouldn't have hay in the feeders if there's not horse. Here's another door. So you don't have to bring the sick horse through with the foals. Okay. This is the last barn. This is private barn 3. It has geldings, mares, and stallions, but the stallions are more separated. You can see the door back there. There's only 2 horses in here right now. So, yeah, just tack. And some of them have English and Western tack, because I can't decide what discipline they do. But you're saying I also need a new name for her. And then these ones, I wanted to fit as many stalls in here as possible, but it couldn't really be the like same shape as the other ones, so there's some bigger ones. Yeah. And then this is Viking. Hopefully Saiyan and Viking aren't too lonely. Yeah, I feel it should be so, like, this looks so lonely. I'm sorry, Viking. I'll probably get another stallion soon. And then there's some more hay here with wheelbarrow. This sauce, okay, this has to be my favorite part. Well, not this, but okay. So right here is the mare and foal pasture, which isn't used that much, so you can see it's more overgrown. And there's this path here. There's also there's like a path in between all the barns, but you know. So there's a hangout area, and then here's the cross-country course. Here's more tables. Also, what are these things that I used as tables supposed to be? Because I have no idea. You can, like, walk through them. I don't have no idea what they're supposed to be, but, you know, they work as tables, so that's what they are. There's a couple of trees here. This one's still growing. Hopefully I didn't, like, give you motion sickness there. Probably shouldn't do that. So yeah. And then here is the cross-country course with places to tie up your horse. This is the area where you can watch. I don't know if this is the safest. Like, what if somebody needs to leave the... I just thought of this. What if somebody needs to, like, leave to go to the, like, bathroom or something, and then they just, like, get run over by a horse, but oh well. Cross-country jumps, these were really fun to make. Like I said, I kind of ran out of ideas, like, with the show jumping jumps, but, I mean, these are pretty fun to make. Like, these were really... And, like, this course was really fun to ride, too. I got a cross-country, mod, but I'll show you. Well, for one, it's really annoying to hold, but, I made this area really wide, so these kind of look dumb here, because it's so big. I mean, I don't know, I just don't like it. But I did use this fence, these fences here. And there's a bridge, I think this looks really nice. You can, like, there's water, yeah. I don't know why I'm going in the water, but yeah, there's a bridge here. And there's a little, would this be considered an oxer? I don't know. There's a log, like pile, like tree log that can jump. Water jump, which I'm gonna make this a little wider actually, because like you don't actually touch the water when you go in. And there we go. Maybe that's a little better. This jump, which is kind of ugly, but you know, that's fine. I'm gonna put this away. Kind of ugly, but you know, tried. This one's also ugly. I think it's these fence posts I tried to make it look better, but didn't. So I'm gonna get rid of those. Oh my gosh, I accidentally deleted the fence. If you have any ideas of how to make like this a better jump or like a different jump to put here, then please tell me, because I'm not a fan of it. Or maybe tell me if you like it. And the big boy, this looks like it'd be really hard to jump, but it's actually not. I mean, I don't know, because your horse can kind of like climb over it, but so I guess it's not really jumping, but you know, cross-country horses, bro, they're crazy. Some of the stuff they jump. Here's the last one, the little log thing. Yeah. And I think that concludes my barn tour. Yeah, I think I started it in October, and it's like late November, right? Like, I started it in like early mid-October, and now it's late November, so that's like how long it took me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do more videos on this, and I really hope Swim like releases an update or something, because it's really cool. This is, oh my gosh, I love the cross-country course. It has to be my favorite part. I just made it last night, so yeah, that's all for today. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to control the camera when you're like this. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.